What's going on, y'all? Hey to everybody
Hey.
in the chat. What's going on, El? What's going on, Trinity?
Hi.
Hello.
We getting ready to roast and drag, and we're also gonna have our award ceremony in about 5 minutes. I was looking at the chat, and I'm seeing everybody that's saying, "Hey, chat. Hey, panel. Hey, DZ." From DZ. Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me good?
Hear
Press
you
one.
loud and clear.
All right. What about y'all in the chat? 1 for yes, 2 for no, and 3 for hell. I don't know. Okay. All right. It looks like they hear me good. Let's do the shout outs and then we're gonna get to this ceremony because Bedwench on deck. Anyway, hi, I'm over it. Yes, that's her name. Thank you for coming. Live life. I'm also ready to roast. Goddess Sweet Pea, Miss K stopped by, Dr. Ken stopped by because she's awesome. Waldo's wife is here. Carrington Williams is here. Seal 1875. I've never seen you before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Satin Doll in the building. There goes StreamYards, acting a whole ass again. She'll be back. Hey, Sugar Honey, honey. She's back. Let me add her back up in here. And just like that, she's back.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
somebody's
Got my
on here.
phone.
Somebody's on here saying somebody was the original Bedwench. Hopefully, Sharzor, you're gonna be blocked by the mods. Mods, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not in the mood for no dust because I don't have any Zyrtec, and dust will get me all fucked up, and I get my throat to being burning and my nose all stopped up. I'm not in the mood for no dust. Not tonight. Jess is here. Hera Gleason's here. Shy Lovely's here. Michelle McMichael is here. Bonita Applebaum is here. Brad's Over Apes is here. Now, let's get into some serious shit. Well, y'all, are y'all over being called Bedwench? Are y'all ready to do like the Black community has done and take the term back?
I am so ready to take the term back, ladies. Whenever a hotep or any other random Black person on the street calls you a bedwench, just take it as a compliment. You want to know why? Because that word symbolizes the meaning of divestment. That word means that you have divested from Blackistan and all its degeneracy. You feel me? Put the
Yes.
bedwench emoji if you feel me.
throw a bed on that goddamn screen. All right, let me add our award show and let's go. Yes. The first annual Bedwench show. I'm here for it.
Woo!
Yes, all the way here for it. Coming live from Divest Land. We getting ready to get it in. Take a look at the hotel beds. Yes, indeed, those are for the bed winches. No man needs to sit on those beds. Let's go. A bed winch. This is what we are. Historically, y'all, a bed winch was an enslaved Black woman. She was chosen by her master to come in and do stuff unwillingly in his bed, okay? She was pitied but never rescued by the niggas on that same plantation. As a matter of fact, she was always 100% of the time clowned and called names when she came back from being a bedwench. So just like the niggas took back the N-word, we can already take back bedwench. Let's go. Let that bed squeak on them for a second. The bedwench is now goals voluntarily. Let's do this. Hey.
What it is, ho? What's good?
Okay. I'm loving being a bedwench around this
Fuck
bitch.
them hoes.
First category, history book bedwench. We got Lydia Hamilton. She was, y'all remember from the Zaddy show? That's the wife of the Zaddy that was the House of Representatives of Pennsylvania. Married him in 1847. After he would sign stuff into law, he would bring her home personally a copy of that paper, letting her know shit is changing around here. Number two, Hester Meehan. Hester Meehan's from Canada. Interracial marriage was very legal in Canada, but it was frowned upon. That wasn't enough smoke for Hester. Hester wanted some smoke, so her and her daddy moved to Nebraska so they can get some smoke popping because it was very illegal there. They won their case. Next one is Lucinda Flake. Lucinda Flake met her zaddy. His name is George. When she went square dancing. My sis was square dancing in 1862. Picked her up a zaddy and was like, let's do this. Let's go. Who put one for Lydia, two for Hester, three for Lucinda. Okay. It's a lot of folks that like Miss Lucinda.
Esther was a savage.
Oh, yes, she was.
Her and Zaddy.
Looks like Lucinda won. Yes, give it up for Lucinda. Athlete bed wench round this piece. Self-explanatory. We all know who Dominique Dawes is. She's an Olympic gymnast, a beast in 1996. Wasn't nobody doing it better than her. She got a taste of a couple rappers back in the 90s and was like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing it. Let me get me a zaddy, and the rest is history. Y'all already know number 2, Serena Williams. She get all the smoke. Everybody wants to give Serena the smoke. Y'all know her story, but Crystal Dunn, I was unaware of her until we did our research. Crystal Dunn is a soccer player who was clowned like a motherfucker by the people in her community, Blackistan. Her nose was the problem in Blackistan. She said, fuck this shit, got her a zaddy, and the rest is history. Press 1 for Dominique, 2 for Serena, 3 for Crystal. Let's go.
My money is on Serena.
Yeah, I think she suffered the worst. Yeah, everybody likes Serena. Oh yeah, Serena done won hands down, y'all. Serena got a body on her. Yeah, I just had to mention that. Serena's finer than all get out. We got our notable Biracial Bedwench Award. We got Kamala Harris, who's the current VP. She's a bedwench and also the vice president. That's some dope shit. We got Meghan Markle. She went on ahead and married her a redhead zaddy who happened to be royalty. And Mildred Loving. That's who the movie Loving versus Virginia was about. Her zaddy fought the state so he can get some of that bedwench action. 1 for Kamala, 2 for Meghan, 3 for Mildred. Let's go.
I'm gonna go with Megan, even though she looked like a whole white woman. Though she don't look mixed at all, but
she does look white.
Mm-hmm. Go with Mildred.
Mildred mixed up too. All of them mixed.
Yep. I learned Mildred was mixed when we was doing the research. I thought she was all the way black.
No, she wasn't. That's the crazy thing, though.
Looks like Megan is winning up in here.
What is it?
The bed squeaking does it for me, okay? I'm loving the bed. It looks like the ladies love Miss Markle. Give it up for Miss Markle. Now we got the ironic Bedwench Awards, y'all. I'm going to tell you something. The ironic bedwench is somebody you didn't think would ever be a bedwench because of their actions and presentation. The first one is sister of the creator of Hidden Colors. She's a bedwench, sister of Tariq Nasheed. Number 2, we got Paige Johnson. That's the daughter of the man that created BET. Go figure. Ironic like a motherfucker. Then number 3, we got Jodie Turner-Smith. She plays a hardcore mammy every time I see her. That Queen and Slim, it just made me upset. What say y'all? Number 1 for Hidden Color sister. Number 2 for Paige Johnson. Number 3 for Jodie Turner-Smith. Let's go.
I got number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
That picture of Jodie Turner-Smith is so beautiful. She is so pretty.
I know it. How about she look just like her brother, though, Tariq Nasheed's sister?
Like
Tariq goddamn Nasheed.
I can't stand him.
I know. It looks like it's a tie between Tariq Nasheed's sister and Jodie Turner-Smith. Give it up for both of them beautiful women. All right, y'all. Royalty bedwench, and guess what? Megan ain't on here because we done moved to full black, okay? These are sisters that married royalty. Number 1, we have Princess Angela of Liechtenstein. We have number 2, Countess Levon Habsburg. And number 3, the Baroness Cecil de Masi of Monaco. Y'all will see them. 1, 2, or 3. Vote.
Never heard of any of these women. This is interesting.
Really? Countess is from South Carolina, girl.
Really?
Yeah, she's a country person, a country South Carolina black woman. When got her some royalty around this bitch.
Okay. Okay, Countess. That Massey woman, she cute. Well, all of them are, but she's real cute.
What say y'all? Yeah, she is cute. I'm looking at the chat. Looks like number 2 one is because she from South Carolina. Look like she know how to make some ham hocks and chitlins. Give it up for her. All right, we got some reality show bedwenching going on. Who's to win the reality show Bedwench Award? I don't know either of these women, so I'm gonna, reserve judgment because I don't watch reality shows. But first we have Lauren, who's with Cameron. They from Love Is Blind. We have number 2, Rachel, who's with Brian, and that's from The Bachelorette. Then we have Nikki Hall. She's from Jersey Shore, and she was bedwenching it up for Pauly D. 1 for Lauren, 2 for Rachel, 3 for Nikki. Let's go.
Damn, I don't know none of these.
Me either.
Me neither.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is winning.
Oh, Rachel. Oh, yeah. I like her.
Yeah.
Now I see her face. I know.
It looks like Lauren is winning, y'all. Damn, this is even as hell. All right. It looks like it's a tie between 2 and 1. So give it up for Lauren and Rachel. One is from Love Is Blind, one from The Bachelorette. Award show shit. You thought I wasn't gonna do it? You thought I wasn't gonna put a full figure bet? Let me tell you something. Y'all letting these niggas tell you that you look a mess and that you need to lose 20 pounds. Now lose 15 pounds. If it's for health, do that shit. But if it ain't, it don't stop you from being a bedwench. We got Chaz Ebert. She's the wife of now deceased movie critic Ebert. We have Lonnie Love. Y'all know who she is. She gets dragged for being, overweight, but she still got her a zaddy. And number 3, we got Gabby Sidibe. She was known for Precious. She also is an overweight black woman, but she still managed to score a little bit of bedwench action. So let's go with vote for 1 for Chaz, 2 for Lonnie Love, 3 for Gabby. Let's go.
I got Gabby. I like her.
Do you?
And her zaddy been helping her. They working out together and everything.
Okay.
Yes. Gabby. Oh.
It looked like the people in the chat like Gabby too. All right, that was a hands down win. Gabby Sidibe won that. Let's go, Gabby. Congratulations, girl. Bedwench shit. That's what's
BV.
What's up, hon?
It is so. I wish I could let y'all see this damn TV commercial. Have y'all seen this Umar commercial with this nice looking zaddy? He got a black wife and a mixed little daughter. His ass look good as fuck on this damn Umar commercial. I said, what? How ironic. We talking about this and this comes on.
Well, that's what's up. Now we got some supermodel bed winches around this bitch. Number one for Iman. That was David Boy's boo for all of his goddamn life until he passed away. Tyra Banks. She was in it with the rappers and shit for a long time. And some movie producers that were all dusty. And she ended up saying, fuck that, I gotta go to the Zaddies. And she hauled ass. Number three, Naomi Campbell. She is one of the most recognized supermodels from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And she's always knew she wanted a zaddy and got him too. So let's vote. 1 for Iman, 2 for Tyra Banks, or 3 for Naomi Campbell.
I'm picking Iman.
Iman. And
Yeah.
she's gorgeous. I mean, all of them are.
Man, listen. Iman been a bad woman for a long time.
She got that makeup line too for dark skinned women.
David looked out for her ass too. She is laced. Y'all already saw. Iman won this shit hands down. Go ahead, David. Go ahead. All right, Legendary Singer Bedwench Award. We got number one, Minnie Riperton. She was known for her high range octaves. Nobody can hit notes like her back in the 60s and 70s. Okay, I don't have to explain Tina Turner to y'all. We watched the documentary on her in Patreon, and the shit was fun on movie night. I mean, she started out with Dusties, got her ass beat into divestment. Okay, that's pretty much what it is. And number three, Diana Ross. She was popular in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Not so much the 90s, but she was still around. She started out with an ashy by the name of Barry Gordy. Found out he was dusty, and while she was 2 months pregnant with his baby, she married the zaddy. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go. She married Zaddy while she was pregnant. Okay.
Diana Ross had 2 millionaire white men.
Yes.
Husband.
This a hard one, y'all.
Y'all, I don't know. It's a tie for Minnie and Tina for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
That's so pretty.
This one tough. We got to go ahead and give it to Minnie and Tina. The only reason Minnie has a little bit of edge over her is because Minnie always been divested. She already knew niggas wasn't shit, but Tina had to find out. But congratulations to those two.
I love Minnie Riperton's daughter. She's funny as fuck.
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Multifaceted Entertainer Bedwench Award. That means that this person does it all. Number one, we have Dorothy Dandridge. She was a singer, actress, and dancer. Number two, we have Eartha Kitt. Y'all know Eartha Kitt. She's one of my favorite people on the planet.
I'm telling you.
If y'all look for an interview with Eartha Kitt, where her roasting the goddamn interviewer about compromising and laughed in his damn face, she'll be your favorite person too. And Josephine Baker, she was also a singer, dancer, comedian as well. Okay, and she divested so hard that she went to France and said, "Listen, I'm just renouncing America. I'm French, bitch." So 1, 2, or 3, hit it.
I got number 2.
Eartha Kitt ain't bullshitting.
Dorothy Dandridge is my baby though, but I gotta go with Eartha.
They're all.
Yeah. Go ahead, Trinity. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh no, you guys are okay. I was saying they're all beautiful.
It looks as if Eartha Kitt has won this thing. That's perfect. I can't roll my tongue. I wish I could, but it's perfect. Both of them had to find out the hard way. Just what is her name? Dorothy Dandridge. She had to find out the hard way that niggas wasn't shit.
When
Her
she married
husband,
that Nicholas brother. Ugh.
yeah, she tried to hold the baby in so that he can come see the baby born, and he never did fucking show up. So, or the kid also had to find out the hard way with Sidney Poitier, help, what is his name, Harry Belafonte, all of them, and finding out the hard way, it gave her a little bit of a complex. So the fact that she came out on that on the other side, give it up for Eartha Kitt, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Drop Dead Gorgeous Bedwench. Okay. Okay. Number one is Tika Sumter. You know, y'all know who she is. She's from the Haves and Haves Not. She got her a fine ass zaddy. Okay, I don't know who more got Drop Dead Gorgeous, her or him. Okay. Number two, Asia Branch. Y'all already know that's the crown winner. That's the crown winner, Miss USA. Okay, she got her a zaddy. And number three, Condola Rashad. That's Felicia Rashad's daughter. And she is drop dead gorgeous. She saw her daddy drop her mama for a white bitch and was like, won't be me. Off the Zaddyville I go. 1, 2, or 3, y'all. 1 for Tika, 2 for Asia, 3 for Condola. Yeah, Chocolate Goddess. That's how she spelled Asia. With a Y. And Condola getting it in. What say y'all? I saw a lot of Condolas. What did y'all see?
Oh, I wasn't even looking. Shit.
Now I'm seeing a whole bunch of ones on here. All right, it's between Tika Sumter and Miss USA. Now it looked like we're gonna give it to Tika Sumter. Give it up for Tika Sumter. Now, y'all, you know how every award show have the legendary, the Lifetime Achievement Award. They don't have anybody to compete with them because they are a goddamn legend. So the Lifetime Bedwench Achievement Award, there's no better bedwench than this motherfucker here. Okay? Yes, black men, the biggest bad winches on the planet. Give it up for black men. The hugest bad winches on the planet.
The kings of diversity.
There's no better bad winch than no goddamn black man. If they wanted to stop being bad winches, they would have, but they don't like you so much, so they're not going to do anything about it. So go get your own zaddy. Every last one of these goddamn niggas got a zaddy. Get you one. Okay, so give it up for the goddamn award show. I appreciate y'all coming up here. And y'all thought I was leaving. I ain't going nowhere. let me remove this. I know before I get my old lady on. I got some folk in the back. I got Zephyr up in this bitch, May up in this bitch, and Maya up in this bitch. What y'all think about the selections on the awards?
I love the selections on the award.
Tika Sumter has always been fucking gorgeous to me. Her skin is flawless. She's just beautiful. And her Zaddy, girl, honey, he's fine as fuck to me.
Yeah, I recently wrote an essay on Eartha Kitt. So, yeah, I was really happy to see Eartha Kitt up there.
Yeah, she's a free thinker. Big time. Her daughter told a real sad story once about the day she died. She said her mom, went off into the spirit world kicking and screaming. She wasn't ready to go. She said that was when her mother was dying, that was the loudest she ever heard her scream in her life. And that story gave me goosebumps. I'm like, wow, I would have
Oh,
freaked the fuck
yeah.
out.
She did say her daughter look 100% white. She don't look mixed at all.
She does. I didn't know it was Eartha Kitt's daughter until she said, I'm Eartha Kitt's daughter.
She looks like a white woman.
She does. She does. Thank you so much, Sugar Honey. Loved it. And I love you back. Oh, I got a lot of folks in the background. Welcome to the panel, CC.
I hope Tika Sumter, all of her love interests are all white all the time.
Tika Sumter?
Yes.
Her husband, though, was a black man. I kid you not.
Yep.
What?
From the game.
Yeah.
Oh, Malik, the dude that played Malik on the game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They was only married for like a year and a half or 2 years. They wasn't together that long.
Because
No, it was
he's
8 years.
ashy.
It was 8 years.
They was together for 8 years?
Mm-hmm. As soon as her career took off, that's when they broke up.
Ooh.
Because, they don't like it when you have the spotlight and you're successful. So they get jealous, stuff like that.
That's good that they got divorced before her career took off. That means that you don't owe him nothing.
Right, like with B. Smith, she should have took lessons.
Oh, I'm so mad at her.
Thank you, Patricia. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I messaged you, by the way.
I used to hate on B. Smith TV, her cooking show at the end, because I used to watch that with my grandmother in the 90s. And she used to be like, at the end, I used to hate when she'd be like, okay, Dan, or something about, okay, thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. I used to be like, oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Was he the
Thanking the
producer?
husband.
Like Wendy's husband?
Yeah, she used to thank him. And she used to say, thank you, Dan, at the end of her show was called B. Smith with Style. She used to be bomb as fuck on there.
She treated him like fucking royalty, and he dogged her ass completely out. That's a mess. That's a mess. I wanted to physically harm him. I really did. Bringing this woman into her house like this. They had called an ambulance one night. B in the walk-in shower, curled up, water running. They done cut off all her hair. I really listen. He's one of the people. If I had my choice, I'd have him taken care of. I'll just say it like that.
Do you think if it was the other way around and it was a black man and his black wife had a white man, the family would have allowed it? I just don't feel like the family would ever
Not at all. Nobody would have made that excuse at all.
They couldn't even take it when Doja Cat had a white man in her music video. You think they can take a white husband providing and being a man?
By the way, she's got a new white guy in a new music video to drop today.
And the awards.
If it was the other way around and B. Smith got a white man while Dan was sick, she had every right. She made all the money. All of it.
I don't like how they had her looking, because when she had her right mind, she always looked awesome. Hair done, makeup done. She was just a stellar fucking woman. And for y'all to whack her hair off like that, and that video with that white woman popping her hand like that, I could have jumped through my laptop and beat the stamps.
I'm telling you, beat the brakes off of her ass.
She still looked gorgeous without the hair, though. Honestly, she
did. She just looked scared to me. Honestly, she looked.
They were abusing her, though. It looked like they were abusing her.
And also, she had what was it, Alzheimer's or dementia? So
she had both, actually.
A lot of times they can't really comprehend like their surroundings sometimes. So on top of the way they treated her, that also contributed to her behavior. And it's sickening that they worsened it.
You know, she left, right? The white chick.
Oh yeah. Chrissy definitely
her.
kept us up on that.
He trashed her name after she left him. You know,
all the money was
as soon as she left him, all of a sudden it wasn't Becky who understands me and who was there for me. It was she was trash now as well, which is typical Naker behavior. Yeah. You know, it doesn't matter who it is.
He didn't know
One
how
of
to
y'all,
manage that money.
y'all sound keep going out. It sound like something is muffling one of y'all. I can't tell which one though.
And B. Smith was Martha Stewart before Martha Stewart was Martha Stewart.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And she was a model. And she had them restaurants.
Martha Stewart was a fucking felon. No wonder she hate hanging with Snoop Dogg and shit, because they felons together. Sitting up there placing her above her. Child, please, y'all wish. Y'all wish. Even when she ended up getting diabetes, B. Smith, she made a whole cookbook with all of her recipes that was in her old cookbook, but made it for friendly for diabetic patients. Okay. She was amazing. She did not deserve what she got. And if karma is real, nigga, that boy, his prostate gonna crawl out of his booty hole and say, I'm out of here. I'm good to go. Bye, y'all.
I think he's gonna disappear like Ike.
Oh, not Ike. I hate his ass too. I can't stand him neither.
Yeah. Welcome to MZ.
Hey.
Hey,
What's
girl.
going on?
I always miss your award shows, but I'm glad I caught this one.
Oh, you caught it tonight?
Yeah.
We had some beautiful bedwenches on there. I'm a beautiful
absolutely
bedwench,
gorgeous bedwench. I'm ready to tell White Daddy to move over. I need me a Tika in my life.
Girl, don't let people tell you you hit the wall. 25. How old you got to be to get a man? 14 in the black community.
They're fucking disgusting. They always saying that stupid shit. It's like somebody could be 25 years old. Your fucking body is not even fully developed, and they're trying to tell you that you gonna hit the wall in the next 4 years.
I wish they would tell the creepy black men on the street that always trying to holler at me that look like my granddad that I hit the wall. I want to tell them I hit the wall. Did you not know? Kevin Samuels said I hit the wall. So can you step back 50 feet?
Exactly.
But like, why do people keep pretending like Kevin Samuels is straight? Like that's a homosexual man.
They're still doing that.
They're fucking just because these damn pick-me's are so fucking desperate, they'll know a dude is full-blown gay, but they're so caught up on having a so-called man, because when you're fucking one of these niggas, you're fucking an animal, so you're actually committing bestiality.
Girl,
so
you better tread light before you get us flagged up out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's not even the pygmies, though. It's not even the pygmies. It's really the kittens, the males that is following him, because Kevin is saying things that fits their narrative that all of these black men are trying to spill. So of course they're going to defend him and ignore his sexuality. It's not even just the pygmies. It's just the black community in general, because Kevin Samuels, he reflects, like, his views reflects the black community and how they feel about black women and our standards and stuff like that. That's why they're fighting so hard for their daddy.
Did you just talk? Can we just go back to calling him Bottom Samuels instead of Kit Neal?
I'm here for it.
Did you guys see the live he did with Tommy?
No.
He did a live with Tommy. I forgot her last name. But
the white girl?
No, I think she's mixed.
I thought you were talking about Tommy Sotomayor.
The one that just did a response video to Monique's bonnet thing.
I guess. I just know that her name is Tommy. And
the black girl from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, her, I think.
Oh, ew.
I didn't see it.
Huh?
I didn't see it. What happened?
She went on live with him and he was giggling. He was ecstatic to talk to her. He was being all nice to her or whatever. And basically his excuse, right? So she was basically calling him out saying, why are you talking to people like this and stuff like that, right? And he basically was saying, not all women are gonna get what you get. And
I have to see it because I'm confused by the storytelling, honestly. I gotta see it.
I'll show it to you on Discord if you want.
Yeah, do that. Destiny, I'm glad you asked that question. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about that donkey face nigga here shortly. Yes, we
Oh
are.
yes,
Okay,
that
yeah.
bitch got dragged by a couple of people online already.
I
So
Well,
came
I've
on the
heard.
panel. I kind of came on the panel because I thought you guys were going to talk about that because I'm the lady who called him Donkey from Shrek, and he was
Yeah.
he was every week out. He didn't involve how I dragged his ass though. But he's telling me I look like Shrek. I look like this. I mean, but you still look like Donkey from Shrek. So
He
All
do.
right.
look at how desperate everybody is. Now, check it out. He was walking down the street and said, "You know what? That advertisement it's not hitting me right. So I'm gonna cut my camera on, talk to these desperate ass black women because I know they're gonna back me because they love my pandering ass, and basically try to rile up the troops to go after that advertising company on his behalf." In the same breath, he said, "I want to see a white girl with a black man,
Oh
while
God.
I want y'all to fight against what you're seeing
They
on
know
this
damn well
advertisement."
that a white girl and a black man can't afford no motherfucking health insurance. That's why your ass ain't on the billboard, bitch.
Girl, he wasn't done. Came back the next day and got the mammy uniform on camera.
Boy.
Part of the mammy uniform is a bonnet. Did you
Oh
see
my
that
goodness.
shit?
Oh,
He had a big ass
No.
bonnet on too.
and you know that lady hadn't even watched the video. She was defending something she
Yes.
hadn't even watched.
What? But why is she defending anybody talking shit about Nubian women, period?
Because he's
Crazy,
black
you
and
know.
he has a dick, and she was a desperate bonnet wearing bitch. That's the whole big and small
So
of
she,
it.
so she thought that nigga Godfrey was gonna flew her out and give
Do
her
that.
some of that dusty ass dick.
I
Flew out.
guess.
And
You know
the
what he
craziest
said?
part about it was he ended up bringing up ALC, who is a white Latina. So I'm confused as to how that has any. He's talking about she married to a white man, even though she's trying to fight racism.
Like
What?
every woman is for them, and he didn't even realize because their comprehension skill is just they're drinking lead water. So I don't really. It may be something to do with that, but he didn't realize that what he did by bringing up sort of ethnic minority women that are with white men who are fighting the cause more than black men who say they're oppressed is you prove that, well, we can do anything we want to do with white men next to us and we really don't need you.
Right.
Oh
AOC
my
doesn't
gosh.
belong to black men. You see how entitled they are? She doesn't belong to black men. They expect for everybody to prefer them while they standing up telling people that they don't even prefer the women that they shoot out of their dick when they're fucking. That's
Right.
I mean, it's embarrassing. These are the women that you make, but you don't prefer. So you don't prefer what's coming out of your penis. I tell you to keep it in there. Stop coming. Stop coming, bro. You don't like what's coming out your dick? Stop shooting out that poverty serum, please.
And you know what that mammy said? That mammy said to him, she was like, "Oh, if they don't agree with you, just tell them to suck your D."
Oh.
And she was on this 50-odd-year-old drunk because she was drinking like he was drinking. Godfrey's a drunk. I'm sorry, I've called it. Remember, you heard it here first. Godfrey's a drunk. Yeah, she's on there telling him that he needs to tell other women to suck his, you know what, if they don't agree with him. This is
Helmet of salvation.
You know what's going to happen, right? Like probably in like the next week or two, or maybe a couple months or so, he's going to be with some Chinese woman or some white woman who's like, y'all made me do this when y'all attacked me for that advertisement.
The situation is so
already-
bad. The situation is so bad that if he did get a non-black woman come to the forefront with her, and if that girl did anything wrong, he would expect y'all to fight his battles and be dead ass serious. Because of the way he came at y'all, he don't give a fuck what y'all think. You're supposed to be at his service.
He's
That's what that
already
means.
admitted that he's dated non-black women before in his interview with White Zaddy Vlad.
With
And-
Zaddy Vlad.
Yeah, and he said
he only likes black women and all that nacre money, that free money that they're giving him go right to the black chick that he likes. Okay.
And that's why I'm about to subscribe to his motherfucking channel because that money going to a black woman. So
yeah, so he's already said that he's dated and that he's attracted to non-black women. And basically in the interview, he was pandering to black women, saying black women have the best bodies and black women have the fattest booties and all this. But
That's
in
a
the
damn
same
shame that
breath
that's
says,
pandering.
You
yeah,
see
and
how
then
quick the switch up happened? Because that was last year, and I look at him now.
Right.
right.
When he
But
sees some
also,
shit that he don't like. Now he talking out the side of his neck.
Didn't they tell us to mind our business when they did it? I thought we were supposed to be minding our business.
I thought
Mind
we were
your
bitter.
business.
I thought we were bitter when we complained about it. Now we're traumatized because we're traumatized because we get away from them. You see how that works?
Right.
If we say something, if we leave, we're traumatized, we're angry, and also we're bitches and hoes at the same time. So
I'd rather be a bitch, a
Exactly.
hoe, and a whole lot of other shit before I call myself a black dude's wife. And that's just a fact of the matter.
Okay, listen, I'd rather be on the strip than be fucking with these niggas, literally, and that's a shame.
Y'all already know what I said the last time when they started talking. Oh, you a bed when you this, you that. So and
Mhm.
I'm
Right.
and so
the bed wench, not a bed wench. The wench, okay,
I can't
Bed
believe you
wenches
said
get
that.
paid.
I wouldn't
I
touch
can't believe.
someone else's coochie. So
Y'all know the
Wait.
ironic thing about the awards earlier. Didn't Tariq Nasheed make Bedwench popular on social media and his sister around here getting nominated for Bedwenching?
Wait, who's his sister?
he
His
really did though.
his biological sister is married to a white dude. Okay?
Going to the
what
wig.
is
Oh,
isn't he with a half white woman?
Yes, he is.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am, he
so
is.
is that half white woman's mother a mud wench?
She all the way white.
You know what's
Jamaica
crazy?
wench.
The only picture I ever seen of his mother-in-law, she was wearing a fucking dashiki, and I'm not even lying, y'all.
A lie. You a lie.
Lord.
Okay?
An old
No.
fat white woman, an old fat white woman in a daishiki. Oh my god.
All right, give me 2 minutes. Y'all take over the show. I'm gonna bring the receipts. See, because y'all fucking with the wrong one.
Yeah,
Let's
bring
bring.
the. I want to see that dashi.
I got you. Do some talking so I can find this picture, and then we're gonna settle it right there. That is it. I'm telling you the truth.
So how do y'all feel about Dr. Umar and the woke black men that are on the rise technically?
Beyond dusty as fuck, and girl, I know that was a joke. You talking about some on the rise?
There ain't nothing but on the down low.
Honestly.
Mhm.
I heard
Yes,
Dr. Umar
yes.
doing the same thing though. He preaches like woke blackism, but he be with white women too. So he just another hypocrite.
Ooh.
Exactly.
That's
Oh
why
my
you can't pay no
god.
attention to nothing they say. They contradictory and they full of shit. And they say one thing and do something else. Say one thing and then do the complete opposite of what they say. That's why you can't
Exactly.
never take none of them serious.
Yeah.
And you know
Umar be
what's crazy?
filming white women's booties in the restaurants that he goes to.
Weirdo predator shit. Who
Y'all
does
ready or
that?
no?
Oh,
Yes.
Y'all ready now? Let me
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
these super chats real quick. Thank you, Sugar Honey.
not them mixed race looking
I
kids.
don't even believe this dashiki.
The
Listen.
where is it at? I don't see it.
Let me make the picture bigger. Where the hell is that dashiki at?
I
Hold on.
mean,
There we go. You thought I wasn't gonna blow it up? Now there you go, goddamn it.
wow.
The fuck you talking about? She more black power than you around this bitch.
She look a
Why
fucking
didn't her
mess.
friends tell her about herself?
They smiling too.
Oh my god, Gertrude, why?
This is what I want to see though. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
Ew.
It's horrible. It's the thing nightmares are made of. I swear to God.
No, I want this to be the norm. I don't want us up in none of this. This is what I want to see.
Facts.
Them wear the dashiki. Let them be with the narcissist. Like this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Man, listen.
Ugly.
That's Peanut and them. Okay? Telling you that you a bad wench. Honey, you cannot make this shit up.
Tariq, the biggest bedwench. I know his bitch is eating his ass
Literally.
too.
Look at
And
me.
I
her
know his bitch is eating that ass.
his sister's husband is cute too. Tariq, don't hate, okay?
Tariq mad because he want to fuck his sister's man. That's what the problem is.
Oh.
He mad that he stuck with Becky and he really wanted Brad. That's what the fucking problem is.
That's Kevin Samuels' problem too around this bitch. I
That
swear.
that is most
No,
definitely
Kevin
Bottom
Samuels. Y'all remember
Samuel's
the
problem.
glitch? Y'all remember the glitch? So Kevin Samuels like his little black
Bottom
man.
Samuels.
I mean,
Bottom.
Samuels.
Now y'all got to get on code now. Stop fucking up the rotation. Bottom Samuels.
I bet you he got so much loose tissue in his wiener. I swear he got to excuse himself when he feel a gas bubble coming because he not gonna be able to hold that shit. Especially being a bottom, that tissue is fucked up, y'all. They can't hold it in.
oh wow.
Excuse
That's
me
why
for a
he gotta
second.
that's why he need all them donations and shit so he can go get that rectum of his fixed.
You notice how so many of those men are, first of all, not married, and second of all, ask for donations like all the time
Literally.
for some sort of investment, quote unquote. I'm looking at Dr. Umar for these whatever quote unquote schools that he's trying to make.
They ain't investing in nothing. They paying their rent.
Umar was just at the damn
Exactly.
casino. He was at the casino in front of y'all. He was at the casino this week talking about
He
we
was
need
at
money
the
for school.
casino with the donation money. Stop.
Now don't test me because you know I'll prove it. You know I'll prove it.
I
Nah,
know
you
that
gotta.
million
Nah,
dollars.
we need the receipts for that one too, because
All right,
that's crazy.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
I need another $1 million,
Always
brothers
be
and sisters.
somewhere.
I need another $2 million.
But now that I think about it, I wonder if Dr. Umar is trying to be ironic by always promoting this like pro-black, pro-African thing, and he be making memes or whatever when people be in interracial relationships with his picture and whatnot. I'm wondering if he's doing it like as satire.
We have
No,
a
he's
slow
dead
running
ass.
crisis, as he would say.
He's all like, only takes one little piece of something to activate the cool chip.
In the average Negro.
He low-key right though. It don't take nothing for them. You blink and their chip activated. They be like, where you at, Becky? I'm coming.
Umar is a whole homeless man. I just don't understand this. He's a homeless
I've
man.
never-
He's always filming outside. He's
I've
forever.
never
Y'all
met
got to
him in a
stop.
hotel.
Y'all got to
Dr.
stop.
Umar gambling away your donation.
Y'all ready?
And people are still donate. Nah, we gotta leave the mammies and pick-me's behind because this shit is fucking crazy.
You ready for the play button or no?
Yeah.
All right,
ready.
let's go.
We ready.
Now I can do it now.
The debauchery is real. Oh, he wearing Nautica with their money too?
I tried to tell y'all, bro.
Shit is
I tried to warn y'all, but
So yeah, he sat down on that stool and asked for more money.
That don't look like a school. Is that a school?
It's a
No.
casino around
Is that
this
the Black
place.
African school?
Trinity, what happened? You got
I was
Wait a
trying to get in, but my Wi-Fi was acting up.
okay. Sarah, you gonna stay this time? Because you dropped off last a couple minutes ago too. And there is my copyrighted pause. Okay. Y'all, I have a copyrighted pause when I say or address somebody on the panel, and it's like a 20-second delay before they say something. I'm copyrighting that shit. Trademark. It's called a divested zealot greeting pause. And she's gone.
I have a medical question.
Okay, welcome, No Name. What's your question?
It's whenever they busted wide open and their booty hole is loose, don't they have to wear like a colostomy bag everywhere they go at that point?
No, they wear Depends. If nothing is wrong with your intestines, there's no need to cut on your colon at all. They only cut on your colon if part of your intestines is twisted or fucked up like that. But them not being able to hold in shit, And farts, no, you just gonna have to embarrass yourself and put up on the depends. And stop letting people drill your booty hole all the way to the base of their dick. That's what you need to stop doing.
They think they got a pussy.
I don't know. I think they may use tampons because those pants be tight. Have you seen his pants? Bottom Samuels, those pants be tight. Okay,
Well, they got some really, really thin depends now. You can't tell. They thin as hell. They'd have made strides, girl.
You're nothing but bad wenches. You're nothing but bad wenches. Stop being a bad wench. You're nothing but bad wenches, right?
Wait, what the fuck is the Bedwench Awards?
With daddy, a bunch of crazy ass women. Stop being a bad wench. What the fuck
is too bad we're bedwenches.
I was finna drag that hole.
Y'all give him a round of applause. He sat there and waited patiently to compliment us. Yes, the compliments are rolling in. Got me squeezing my goddamn collar. Love it. Don't let your blood pressure go up. You'll have a stroke like that, pussy.
Y'all, it's okay. He just had to get his blood flowing because he getting ready to go to the club. You know, it's Pride Month. He getting ready to get lit. That's why he had to come and show out real quick. He had to get his shit pumping real fast.
They are so obsessed. Like, they sit here and say that they don't care who we date or what we're doing, but they are very obsessed with us, and it's weird. Like, they need to go and get help. Like, I know we in a pandemic, but you can go and find you a job at this point. Like, go find you something to do. Like, I'm so tired of you sugar booty essence coming up here. Like, go to your daddy, kitten. Like, go
sugar booty essence. You talking about essence like they not fully immersed in it. That's not an essence.
I'm addicted to boys.
Right now. Check it out. I got 3, now 5 people that are actually mammies that are live. And guess where the Dusties want to hang out? So mammies, I'm telling you, if you want one of these ashy sons of bitches, you tell them that you're divested. And they will be coming over to jack off in your face in a heartbeat. Okay.
We just had a full ass Bedwench Awards, and he's coming up here calling us a bedwench like it's supposed to hurt us. Are you serious?
I literally just told you guys to take it as a compliment. So, you know, him thinking that it's an insult anyways. He's trying to throw a little tantrum just like Go Free did. You know, that's what they always do.
Check it out.
If a bedwench is being with a man that I know that likes me, even though he's a different color than me, then let me go and be a bedwench.
I'd rather be a bedwench than a snow bunny.
I guess what he's
right. I'd rather be a bedwench. See, that should be on a shirt. Rather be a bedwench than a snow bunny.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Check it out. The next thing he's going to do is walk in Burger King and tell them they sell burgers. That was as stupid as what he just did. Came into a room full of bedwenches and called them bedwenches. So he's finna go to Burger King and tell them niggas they sell burgers. Them niggas is stupid as fuck.
You know, they have to stay online trolling. They have to stay online trolling because they got to stay indoors. Because if they go outside in Blackistan, then their brothers gonna take them out. They got to stay online. They're scared of each other. If he goes outside now, they'll take him out. They won't talk about that though.
Patricia, they have high blood pressure, so that boy have a stroke in the next 10 years. This is 21 years of nursing experience talking. His blood pressure is high as fuck. And then hopefully in the next 10 years he'll have a stroke. He'll have a stroke.
He could be bedwenching right now, up under, a 600-pound Becky spending her disability check while wiping her ass.
Literally.
She was 100% right though. I've noticed it too. It'll be some guy like him, or the other night I was on, I think it was this guy's live, and it was about Godfrey or whatever. And this guy, he literally named himself after Bottom Samuels, basically. And he said he was Mugtoe. And I was like, if you Mugtoe, why are you over here? I thought y'all was going your own way. You going our way. That's the opposite of Mugtoe. Or Tao, however you pronounce that. MGTOW.
Yeah, I wish they would go their own way. If you go in your own way, you don't find yourself on this panel. Like, he sat and waited. Like, they're really sick.
Right, like you don't see me going over to Bottom Samuel's page and trolling them like, ooh, all y'all losers. Like, I don't have time for that. I would never go live all the time, but I'm not in the lives commenting. Like, why don't y'all get a life? I don't go somewhere that I don't agree with.
And he did the shit with his neighbor's Wi-Fi. He did the shit with his neighbor's Wi-Fi. That bitch ain't got no Wi-Fi in his name. You waited that long, stealing those people data. Shame on you, dusty bitch.
Shame on you. Shame.
Fucking weirdos.
Anything to avoid filling out a job application these days.
They can't read.
Oh my God.
They can't read.
They can't read or spell or count.
It's crazy how they'll sit there on the internet all fucking day talking shit about women. Oh, we don't want to be with them because they broke. Bitch, you could walk right down to the construction site and work.
Honey, they don't know what that is. On a job application where they ask, what's your sex? He talking about, yes, please. They dumb as fuck.
You gotta crack a whip in order to make them work.
But when you've got mammies also advertising on TikTok, how they'll go to work, go to study full time, and have them in the house sitting around. Why should they? Why would they feel like they need to go to work?
That is true. I'm a member of this job group on Facebook for like my local city or whatever. And people, if they know of jobs, they post them in there. Or if they're looking for jobs, they'll post them in there. And this one woman was like, I'm looking for a job for my boyfriend. These are his qualifications. Da, 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 da. I'm like, why is he not? I was like, why is he not posting this himself?
They're children.
I'm like, what is he doing?
They are children. You can't, like, these men are not functional enough to do anything on their own. Like, they have been coddled since since childhood. Like, these
the show told us that.
Yeah, they're literally children, just in adult form. Like, they can't do anything on their own. They can't read. They can't write. They can't form a proper sentence without cussing in every sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just degenerate in a wasted
Can't
state.
raise a man.
And it's everywhere. I'm calling you from London because it's so pervasive here. It's crazy, and I'm from the Caribbean as well. It's all over. My friends are African. All of us are divested. They're all the same. They're all the same. All the same. Conquered.
Ooh, girl, you got the good zaddy options too, because them white dudes in the UK be fine.
They do. They do.
And rich.
Yes.
Yes, we do. But in America, we think the same about America, obviously, because it's just a different place.
No, it's just because, here, the white men also, there's more white men now actually being associated with black men. Sadly.
Yeah, they're getting dustified. So even if they're cute, they're dusty.
Yeah, I don't. Me and my friends don't deal with Negro adjacent white men.
No Negro adjacent, no.
If you have too many black male friends, you got to go, honey.
Oh, yeah, that's a red flag.
You got to go. Because if I wanted that, I could have found that in my own community, okay?
Exactly.
They're probably doing all this because they think that's what we like.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes.
Either my nigga don't, If I'm going to see, that's why, and see, the Asian dudes, they want to be dusty. Oh, no, like, you better just not speak English at all because I just don't got time.
But see, the thing of it is that they're used to seeing black women with black men struggling, so they figure, okay, well, if y'all gonna be struggling, then they probably won't mind me, being a loser too, since for decades that's all they've seen. So I mean, of course they're gonna think like that, so I get that to a certain extent. Would I mess with them? No, but you just have to look at it from that perspective. So
Oh, Tiffany Nico says some good shit. Yep, Latinos, Addy, they be having big dicks and they be having the accents and everything. Yep.
Yeah, I live in Texas and I live in a mostly Hispanic neighborhood. So I see it like all the time, Hispanic guys.
See, we don't have any Latinos over here. So, see, we're missing out on that.
They're all mechanics too. Oh my God, they fix up your car for cheap.
Right.
That yard be looking good. They can do a yard, goddammit.
They do a mean yard.
They're
Where
so respectful also.
where I live
Yeah.
where I live at, they're all like the south side of where I live at, like the east coast, like like the east side, south part. So I don't really see them often.
You know what I
Y'all,
think?
it's the difference between person that cut yards and a landscaper. Remember that you want the landscaper, not that motherfucker that's cutting
Yeah,
yards.
exactly. You want the landscaper.
Mm-hmm.
Fact zealot.
Oh my God, like in that movie?
What
Which
movie?
one?
The
Something
one with the
different.
landscaper and the
Oh
black
yeah,
lady.
yeah.
What was the name of that one? Was it something new or something?
It was called something new. He was fine as hell
I
too.
love that film.
He was fine as hell. Y'all keep bedwenching your ass off. It's gonna be advantageous.
It
Okay.
keeps us safe.
All you
It keeps us safe
nakers
and
watching,
secure.
all you nakers watching, go watch something new. That's a good one for you. That's some good study material.
They
And
need a
stay your ass
job
off here.
first. They need to go build something. They don't have time for movies because their women and children are fucked up. They're hungry. They don't have shit that's called their own. They think their name is the kids. They think their name is Section 8 because they hear that type of shit all the time. Some of the kids think their name is EBT. They answer to that.
No, DZ. The welfare is remember the welfare is the enemy. The welfare came for the black man and got him out of the house. But they're homosexuals and they figured out how to get to stay in a woman's house for free. But it was
Nothing makes
welfare.
sense. Nothing makes sense. They spend these women's food stamps but hate welfare at the same time. They like having raw sex but don't like kids. Kids come from raw sex, dumbass.
They don't like themselves, so they don't like anything in their image. That's why they want to cover out like that.
Yeah, and on the
That's
topic of staying in a woman's house for free, I mean, look at Tasha K and her video. She made a video saying that the reason she wanted to talk to Bottom Samuels is because she felt like straight men didn't have a voice in the home unless they're beating the women. She literally
Oh,
He
great.
does. For
Yeah,
one,
because
he's
the
gay.
amount of
Oh
these
my
fucking
Won't
dumb
have a
bitches
voice if
cheating.
they're listening to Bottom Samuels. They still don't have a voice because he not straight.
For one, he's gay. For two, he doesn't
Exactly.
even have a home. This man has been allegedly married 3 times, so he has messed up every single home that he has built, quote unquote. And 2, he's gay, so I don't even know what she's talking about.
that
Okay.
he has infiltrated. He hasn't built anything. He infiltrated it.
You know
So
how
how
I
the fuck?
know that this welfare thing is a lie? When I was a cashier for like 3 years in my teens, whenever I would see interracial couples, would there be a black man with a white woman or a black man with a Hispanic woman? They were always on WIC and welfare, and the woman was overweight. So
Yes.
that whole yes, always. Or I would see a grandmother, old ass white woman or Hispanic woman with little biracial children in her basket, and they would be on welfare too. So they love some welfare. If they're not going to sit up under us and collect, they're going to go over to the other side and collect.
They can't compete with other men. So they'll say, "Oh, I don't want to have a woman that's on entitlement." Well, then you need to provide for her, dumbass.
Yeah, where are the they're setting up? All they do is beg white men. They just beg white men for more and more and more.
Yeah.
And
Please,
it
white men,
starts.
even
And it's,
Godfrey. Please, white man, put me on the billboard. Please, can I have some more? Please.
and the craziest thing is that it isn't just men. It starts so young. I mean, look at the little boy. I'm a young black man. That little
Oh my
boy.
gosh, girl.
Yeah.
What? Who was that?
Y'all,
You're killing me.
Hold on, wait, what you talking about? I ain't heard none of that.
y'all haven't seen the video
It's
of
this
the little.
popular video. I've seen it.
Fuck no.
repeat
I
it
don't look
every
at
time.
nothing from Niggerville. I don't look at no Niggerville nothing.
Every
There's
time
a,
I see it, I kind of like mute it or pause it because I kind of feel like it looks really cringy. Like even his facial expressions, I just be like, "Ew, whose idea was
like,
this to
okay,
record you
It's up
speaking
there for
this?"
me with
Somebody
that
got
man.
some feedback, y'all.
go on YouTube and look up Keedron.
I can't look at stuff like that, girl. It's 9. I gotta go to sleep soon.
Okay, well, there's this little, he's like a teenager or whatever, and he made a song, and he's standing in front of the camera, and he's just screaming at the camera. Well, he's singing, "I'm a young black man, doing all
Wow.
that I can."
That's
And
disgusting.
and the
They
name
love
of,
zaddies more than we do. They always
right.
getting zaddy for something.
Yup.
They never want to start their own. Look at Umar. He said he was going to start a school. Now he's in a casino. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, sister, don't go off on that brother like that. I can't even keep that charade up. I can't even keep it up.
That man is a fraud.
We got to
Okay?
stick together, sister.
That man is a fraud, and all those hoteps that follow him, they're all idiots. Like,
Don't
any
you see
black,
he wearing
any
a whole
black
Nautica
person,
shirt with
any
that donation money?
anybody
Right.
who listens to that man is an idiot. Like, this
He's a
man has
pimp.
been talking about this school for years. He has been talking about the progression of black people. He's just like any hotep that you can think of. He'll sit around and judge everyone else in the black community and say all this about black women and, you know, just being feminine like every other black man, but have yet to do anything positive that affects the, you know, the black community as a whole. So
Trinity, I told you was about 6 years old when that nigga started taking those donations. You was still learning how to write your name when he started taking them donations. He been taking them so damn long.
And
I swear.
it springs further beyond an individual, because did you guys know that the Black Lives Matter organization, on their website, when you press the donation and when you donate to Black Lives Matter, it 80% of the donations actually go to Democratic campaigns. So that money gets funneled into the white community even more.
Mm-hmm.
but see, black
I'm not
people are
surprised.
idiots. Yeah, because black people will vote for anybody. Black people will donate to any cause just because, you know, it doesn't even matter what color you are. All you have to do is sell black people a dream. And then once you sell them that dream, you're going to get their vote automatically. And then once you're president and then you don't make those promises, then they play victim like they always do and sit here and say, oh, this isn't fair and you have not done anything for the black community. Well, you voted for them and this is your consequence. Like, we vote out of emotions. We don't vote
Let
out
me
of business.
let me ask y'all this. You know how they say do something for the black community, quote unquote. Can you name something recently that was done for the Asian community? Why does our community always need the fucking help? The answer is because your men suck.
Yeah, because I'm weak. They're the weakest link.
Mm-hmm.
They're the weakest link. All you have to do is read the same script. That's why we found sisterhood with each other, is because we don't read off the same broken record. All you have to do is harp on how we're the victims, we're victimized, we have no agency, we have no accountability. The white man is the devil, but we don't want to do anything on our own. We want to be up under his regime and in his system, but we want him to put us first. It doesn't make any sense. It's madness.
And the black man is really the devil. Like, first of all, we're the first people that were ever on this planet. So how the fuck is the white man, that is basically a new species, how is he the devil?
And tell me, you know, they love to talk about history, these hoteps. Can anyone tell me where were the rescue ships that, you know, from Africa, the slave, because we were stolen, right? Because white people came to a port in a time where it took months for a ship to arrive at any sort of port. They came there in minimal numbers, and somehow the people who knew the terrain, the people who come from that place, they just came there, stole their people, and then they didn't send any rescue ships. There were no wars. When you've got Native Americans, there's even genres of film about how they fought for their people. Where was the war? Where black men have the treachery of black men is far-reaching.
I'm starting to think
it's in their DNA. I really think it's in their DNA.
It is. They're the devil.
Snake juice.
The fact that hoteps are talking about how they want to go back to Africa and rebuild for what? You can be mad at white people if you want. Cool, I give you that, right? But where's the same energy for the Africans? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I swear that, like, I really think that there was a certain point of time where they were the ones riding the boats across the ocean and just dropping off black people for these white people. And that's why you can't find the ships.
I co-sign that.
Yeah, that's not
They
hard
handed
to
us over. Because at the end of the day, if people are stolen, these are people who were the daughters of chiefs and people in communities. You didn't want your people back. And why? And even in modern day now, the rescue ships still haven't come. Nobody's coming. Nobody is coming because nobody was ever coming because they gave us away. And they talk about history, and it's just like, for me as a black woman, I'm stuck there. That's unforgivable. I'm done with y'all.
And you know the crazy thing is, in 2021, to this day, just like you said, they didn't try to come and get us, right? You know, in 2021, it's crazy because right now a whole bunch of Africans are talking about how African Americans are this and that, and we're just all these criminals, which is true. But listen, these little hoteps talking about how, oh, we want to go back to Africa and rebuild with our sisters and brothers and go back to the motherlands. There's nothing in the motherland for you. You can't even build here. So what makes you think you're gonna build on a whole other continent?
Like they aren't even smart enough to learn the English language. How are they?
I was just about to say that, girl. They don't even read books. How the fuck you gonna do anything? Let me know.
Have y'all ever seen a nigga with a set of shelf? Dismantling this construction. They can't. What's this? What's that? The screw missing. It's always a screw missing. No, bitch, you just don't know how to put it together with your non-reading ass, illiterate ass nigga. Somebody got some feedback. Somebody building something on this platform. Building.
These people are living a dream. Listen, okay, but I'm from the Caribbean originally, and I've got a lot of African friends here, because you know, obviously here it's either you're Caribbean or you're African, really, if you're black. And it's like, I can tell you, and my friends would be able to tell you, where we come from, the men are trash there. They turn the place into a shithole. Like, they're turning all these black countries into shithole countries because they're selfish, they're corrupt, self-interested, and they sell out their people like it's nobody's business. Jamaica, parts of the Caribbean, parts of Africa, they're all now being taken over by the Asian man. They're in debt up to their eyebrows to the Asian man because all they think about is right now. Over in America, maybe men are buying grills and tea or whatever, but over in the Caribbean, they're I don't know what they're spending the money on, but they're taking out debt and
alcohol, crack cocaine.
They're selling the countries away.
I am going to have to start bedwenching for the Asian man pronto.
Oh yeah, he's up and coming.
Yeah, he's up next, y'all. So
yeah, y'all
you might wanna look.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
I
hope you can hear me loud and clear. I was having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Who is?
Is that Sarah talking? Because I'm looking
at
her. Hey Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah G. How you guys doing?
Good.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was me building too. Knickers leaves us to do everything by themselves.
Oh shit.
So I was doing the dishes earlier. I was having technical problems. Then I started building while I'm listening to the live. So, I'm every woman. Okay. So
you a Jesus, okay?
The award show was so good. I love it. I love the idea of reclaiming the title Bedwench. I really, really love that.
Yeah.
And Godfrey is a fool. He's a straight up clown. I don't know why that advertisement had him so pressed. It was an advertisement. I mean, damn. I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of strange. I'm like, you need to seek therapy or something, because I'm like, why did this random ad set you off like this? He having a whole
He was triggered. He was triggered. And slavery, the thing that I'm so tired of talking about, nobody ever says that the slaves that were brought here were actually criminals. That's why they let go of those people. All the kings and all the kangs and all who was over there, they were letting the criminals go. So people are saying, oh, how come they didn't come back and save us? Because you were dead weight over there. And that's why they sold you into slavery. You've always been degenerate.
Marina, I love you back. I love you all the way back, sis.
Oh, Marina is funny.
I don't even know at this point, but I've just been fetishizing slavery ever since I saw the Django movie and that 12 Years a Slave movie. They're just making all the slave masters so goddamn hot. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Whenever I think of slavery, my clitoris is just
Oh, that's a bit controversial now.
Wait, you like who is this? You like the like a daddy to be in control. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like. That's what you like. And I like that shit too because I fantasize about lynching sometimes because I feel like when I do. No, I do.
Oh my God.
Because when Zaddy had that rule in play, these niggers knew how to stay in line.
But they didn't. They were still chasing white tail. They were ready to take a lynching.
Yes, the whole, daddy hitting it real hard while the nigger is getting lynched. Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God, girl!
Becky, I am so sorry. Let me offer my condolences to Becky. You are preferred by the lowest men on the totem pole, and I am so sorry about that. You need
I'm not because they take the bait.
Look, I know what type of roller coaster ride they finna go on. I'm just gonna watch. I don't offer any help, but I do offer condolences because they finna get their ass handed to them.
For real. They should kind of be insulted, low key, like prefer you.
Yeah, but unless you be smart like Kim K, because she secured the bag before.
Oh, but her mom already taught her how to. Yeah, her mama taught her how to do that shit correctly.
Yeah.
Kim K
Toffee,
got out.
hey,
Oh, Mama Tunde!
Toffee off the chain.
She's crazy.
Baba Tunde. Toffee is funny as fuck, man.
Oh my God.
You know a really, really good Bedwench movie?
What?
What's it called? Monsters Ball.
Oh, nah, that's that. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's Dusty right there. I ain't gonna co-sign that one.
Is that
her nigger husband was getting executed while she was making love to White Daddy, and he bought her a business and a home.
Wait, that's what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I wouldn't really call that. I mean, I don't know, because I don't think she was I don't know about that one being like
none of my fantasies have.
So she wasn't a bedwench then.
We gotta watch Monsters Ball on Patreon, y'all.
I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah, we need to put that back up there.
My fantasies don't include Tyrone's.
Well, right? I don't even be thinking about that dusty ass little bitch. I'm just thinking about Zaddy.
Yeah, I have a question about bedwitching because are you a bedwench if you do it one time or are you a bed?
No, Kenyatta is back.
Kenyatta, why is his name that though? That's a girl's name.
I sound like a 12-year-old.
Extra large, not extra large. Extra large and in charge.
No, that's extra. That's extra loser. You got
extra loose. Extra loose boots.
Right.
Thank
you for the $5. Hair, my dude.
Because you know we like Latinos, right?
Hold up a second, babe. I told you to catch up on your child support with that shit. You know good and damn well that you behind. Go catch up.
The X is really an S though. Because we like Latinos over here, so you know how the X is really an S. So that just means SL. So it really means super loser.
I legit want to know, I'm confused as to why somebody like him would be here. I have no idea.
They like abuse. They like when people are talking shit about them.
This dude
he literally stalks every page on YouTube. He's like a YouTube stalker.
He does. I've seen him in every pro-black comment section I be in. I'm like, dang.
It's crazy.
He gotta be subscribed. I promise he subscribed to you, Divested Zealot. He subscribed to Cynthia G. He subscribed to anybody who says anything.
Anybody who listens. Anybody who give him a moment.
Maybe
I think it's a dominatrix thing. Do you think it's a dominatrix kind of thing? He likes the abuse. He's paying for it. He gets off on it. I think they do.
Well,
I
he
think
said
this
this is
dude is so sick in the
interesting.
head. He literally just said that we're sick, but then he said it was interesting.
but
And he gave us some money
the,
too.
what really makes sense, this is what makes sense,
this is the
y'all.
same dude who said I sound 12. Like, boy,
Well,
anyways.
I think Kenyatta may be disabled because he's always home. He's always home, and he's always got time to sit in front of people's videos. If what y'all saying is true, and he always in people comment section, that means he's home alone with nothing to do.
And he's using the check to donate.
That
He's
disability
using the check
check
to donate to him.
would allow him to be doing this. The disability check would be allowing him to be paying for on everyone's channel. So that makes sense.
Or the
Hold up, y'all don't overtalk each other. Where is your caretaker?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, who is watching him?
Yeah, where the fuck is your caretaker?
That
Just
man.
letting him roam free.
Take the card. Take the card away from him, caregiver. Take the card. Take the money back.
Turn the Wi-Fi off. He need to do something else. Arts and crafts.
He needs to play Scrabble.
Right?
He need to be making macaroni posters and shit.
Yes, macaroni pasta. Do some
finger painting. Finger painting, Kenyatta.
You know when he leave here, he headed to Pornhub, right?
Yo, you not even lying.
Y'all already know
See?
what category he finna be watching. Y'all already know the category.
Oh.
He gonna be
Interracial?
watching
Which
a
one?
white girl fucking a black dude in the ass.
Probably Ebony Rainbow. Probably Ebony Rainbow. Y'all already know.
What the hell is that?
The
Ebony
G and
Rainbow?
the LGBT. The G and the LGBT.
Oh.
The ebony version.
He's a little fruity.
Kaya, we watched that. Actually, when was that, y'all, that we watched The Bodyguard? 2 weeks ago?
It was on Mother's Day. I remember that one.
He's to Jessica missing X chromosome. Tell her I said hi. I'm from the UK too, and she can come meet me if she want these hands.
Jessica, can you please go live, ma'am, so you can retrieve your garbage from out of my chat room? Jessica, go live right now.
Imagine if she calls in to talk though. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I'm not talking to no catfishing ass white woman. I know what that is.
Notice how he said he's going to Jessica, which is another black woman. He's always in a woman's space. Like black
no black woman now.
Planet. They are
Take
more feminine
notes.
than I am.
She's
And
not
I'm
no
very
black girl. Let me
feminine.
stop there because she ain't no black woman. Listen.
A catfishing black woman. She blackfish. She a
Me.
blackfishing
Okay,
woman.
biracial and black, or just women, period. Like they're just so feminine. Like they're more feminine than I am, and I'm very feminine. So the fact that he's always in a woman's space is just weird to me.
Very weird. Jessica, one of your tricks is missing. Come get you, Jessica.
For real.
You're losing money,
Hey,
Jessica.
y'all, maybe that's Jessica.
Oh.
He has an ex there. That could be her troll account. I don't know, but homeboy, you in bad shape, honey.
She chose a good picture though. That's what most of them be looking like.
Yeah.
I've seen Jessica use her actual picture in another chat room, like the one from her channel. She uses her own.
No, I'm saying if this is a troll account, she's chosen the right picture of a black man to put on a troll account because that's what they look like. Ugly, busted, bald, low down. Nobody wants you.
Look
Disabled.
gay.
Okay.
Like they could be in the LGBT community. So, you know, they always have that one look to them. So
Shaped like a fridge and having eaten everything that's in it.
but they don't have any money though to well, I mean, they could get the money from mammies, but I mean, most of them don't have it.
Yeah, but you know that fast food is getting cheaper by the day, so
Yeah.
It's really
What are they
not.
making it with?
I be eating it.
Some more dusties in here because we love the roast.
So last time we was live, y'all, it was the mammies that had a fit, and now it's the dusties that's having a fit. So here's the deal: when we was talking about Zaddy, it was all, you know, it ruffled the feathers of the mammies because we're supposed to be not talking about dusties anymore. So we stopped talking about dusties altogether. The 2 weeks that we not talking about dusties, look at what they upset about. We minding our business. We praising Zaddy, as y'all call it, and we're talking about Bedwench and black women. So y'all should be happy as fuck that we're not dragging y'all. So just for that, I'm going to get back to dragging you next time I go live, pussy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
I love the pink pain.
Because look at even Kenyatta.
You can drag. I just seen his comment.
Oh, look, he back.
They're contradicting.
He's not trying to be mad about his timeout. He can't even be a man on timeout. Are you crying about being on timeout like a little child?
If
Zealot, you better watch out. He giving you a proposition. He keep donating this shit. He trying to come back to. He trying to go back to black.
If
That
it's untrue, why do you keep watching? If it's untrue, why? Like if I was on YouTube and I saw a video and I disagreed with every single talking point, I would simply click out and block. But see, you guys are so weird in the head, but want to sit here and say that we're sick. Well, you are too. Okay, like you're definitely sick. Like, why are you over here if everything we're saying is untrue? Like, y'all are just a bunch of weirdos. It's really sickening.
Because they know
it's not even funny. It's not even funny at this point.
It's really not. It's really not funny at this point. Like something is legit wrong with them. Like it's weird. Like it's beyond weird. Actually,
I don't know why y'all trying to act like in elementary school you didn't know these dudes was slow. Now we asking why they acting like this.
True. Very true.
You got a point there.
Somebody said Kenyatta. Let's put them cop emojis in the chat. Maybe that'll scare them away.
I don't know if they'll arrest a disabled guy though.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. They'll flip his fucking chair and tell him, don't move the rest of your body that you can move. Keep your ass. I've seen it before, y'all. They'll flip that fucking chair and wipe the floor with his ass.
They'll put their knee on his neck.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. The mammies might don't like that one.
Ooh, they don't like that.
The mammies might come through after that one.
Don't talk about their sons, not their thuns, and the foot on their
brothers and their fathers.
Weren't we thinking about giving Derek Chauvin like a care package?
Get them some knee braces and shit. You got to protect what helps black women, and that knee helps black women.
Real.
We need some knee braces for him, some arthritic cream and that type of shit to keep that knee shining.
He got a powerful knee. He should do Muay Thai with that one.
But can I tell you a contradiction about the police with these people of Blackistan? So they don't like the police. They want to defund the police. But for example, over here, they just shot a mammy in the head, shot Sasha Johnson. They just shot her in the head and she's in a coma. Her mother is on TV begging because nobody from Blackistan that was at the party where they shot her will come out and give a statement. Not one person will give a statement. So she's
still hanging on.
She's
still hanging on.
She's still hanging on, and her mother is begging. So the mother, we don't hear about her husband. This social justice warrior who was out on the street shouting. No husband has come forward, and no father to them 3 kids or however many kids she's got. Her mother's begging for people to come forward, begging, please, can you just come and make a statement? No, but Blackistan is sticking to no snitch. So now that you want the same police that you wanted defunding last week to now solve the case, they're lucky that the people in the UK don't just say, no, forget it. It's okay. Y'all handle this in the black community. Y'all deal with it.
No, but have y'all heard of Sequoia Turner?
No,
She was a 7-year-old child who was murdered during a Black Lives Matter protest.
What?
Yes.
That's
her mother was driving on an exit, and these dusties illegally barricaded the exit off for their little protest. And when the mother came down, she was about to make a U-turn, and they shot into her car like 10 times. And they murdered the little girl.
You see
But
how
did
I
I'm
Black
trying
explained
to
it
men
look
like
die?
this?
this
It's
up.
Black Lives Matter, but then when it's a black dude who does it, nobody wants to say anything about it, right? Because they like to pick and choose what Black Lives Matter. Let me tell you what Black Lives Matter. It only means black men, okay? Especially if they are dark-skinned black men. And that's just the
Exactly.
truth. It is just the truth. Because it's like I heard about that story a few months ago, and it's just like
Oh, they
nobody
found the
spoke.
person.
Yeah, but it's just like at the time, and even now, nobody is really talking about it because this is a black little girl who got shot and killed, and a black man did it, and she doesn't get a parade. Her face doesn't get to go on random people's shirts. Nobody is saying her name.
Nobody cares.
Nobody is
But
talking about this little girl who was innocent. But God forbid, let a grown black man sit up here and hurt and harm pregnant black ladies, sit up here, sell drugs into the community, or do whatever foolishness they usually do, right? He gets to be put on 5-year-old little girls' t-shirts. He gets to have a whole segment. He gets to be called a hero. He gets to be called brave. He gets to have all this praise and celebration, right? But anytime a black person does something wrong, nobody says anything about it, right? Because you don't want to be called out as racist or anti-black or self-hating, right? But see, I'm gonna call it out today because I'm not scared. So any of these little hoteps want smoke, y'all gonna have to take that smoke somewhere else and don't bring it over here. So at the end of the day, nobody really cares if you are not a black man who was harmed. The only time Black Lives Matter is when it's a white police officer shoots and kills a criminal who happens to be black. But see, they want to pull the race card so they can run away from responsibility. And I'm done here. Like it's ridiculous.
As soon as they found out that Sasha was shot by a black man, it came off all the media.
Yep.
And the white people over here were calling it out. They were like, so what happened to her again? Did they find out who, being sarcastic, they were just like, oh, so I guess it must have been a black guy that killed her then, because we've just not heard anything about it anymore. Turns out, yeah, that's correct. They got an 18-year-old, an 18-year-old, and
18-year-old beast.
And that's why up till, what was it, 2 weeks ago, there was a video going around of Hyde Park, beautiful Hyde Park in London, posh area, upper class, etc. They're in they're filming black boys in the park with samurai swords.
I saw that.
Samurai,
What?
yeah, because it's common over here. They now have samurai swords, sword fighting in the street. They were just stabbing up this black boy. And again, yeah, no marching on the street, no black community. They don't care. They don't care.
Okay, so now we have, sorry guys, white men kill you too, googly Molly Lillard or whatever. I'm
No.
gonna tell you something. With that being said, with that being said, what are you niggas planning to do to avenge Molly? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what have you done, Kenyatta?
They only killed the Manny to get in the
Sit your
way.
dumb ass down somewhere with that nonsense.
Perfect
Anyways,
question. That was a beautiful question, DZ. So he wants to put that situation up to say, oh, white men are doing this. So why are you coming to a group of women about it? What are you gonna do, sir?
But he could only think of one name.
They're not going to do anything because they're a bunch of pussies.
He could only think of one name. And next time, Kenyatta, send us $20, okay? let's see what that puppet do.
He's on a really strict budget because after he sent that last one, he's gonna be eating ramen noodles and pork and beans for the rest of the fucking week.
That's Jessica money.
No, Sally, you're wrong. He actually gonna be hitting up his zaddy for some money. That's actually what he's gonna be doing. So that's why he got so much money to spend, because he popping that fucking bussy on niggas. That's why. That's how I figured it out. Because a Dusty in my life, I ain't gonna go into too much details how close the Dusty is to me because it's quite traumatizing. Wow. I'm pretty sure that nigga is selling his ass because he got all type of designer clothes, no job, and he always with a nigga.
Wow.
Yo,
and
the way my jaw just
inebriated. I know he's selling that ass.
Wow.
But here's the kicker.
Somebody in the comments said he's spending his best money and he gonna have to walk back to the homeless shelter.
Please price them out. Please price them out. If it's it ain't $20, like
he's still fucking a mammy.
Have you guys seen the video of the rapper, quote unquote, who was stabbing a 16-year-old black girl in a Dunkin' Donuts because they didn't have the donut that he wanted?
I
No.
saw
Literally
that.
stabbing her on camera.
Yep.
Wow.
And they're on someone has the password to his Instagram and they're talking about free you.
Wait,
Wow.
was she like another customer? Did she work there? Like,
Yeah,
She
she
works
worked
there.
there. She worked there. She was a 16-year-old girl and she worked at Dunkin' Donuts and he got mad at her because they didn't have the donut that he wanted.
Black
see, this
men
is what
don't do
happens when
anything but cause harm. They can't do anything but cause harm. That's all they're good for. Like at this point, when are black women gonna breed them out? At what point? Because they don't do anything but harm you. They
I
sit
They
here
hope
breed
and
like that.
leave
themselves
you.
out. That's how stupid they are. They breed
Like
themselves.
they create children that they don't take care of, and then they sit here and blame you for why their 40-year-old sons are all on YouTube running around bussy popping in every black woman's
You know
channel.
what, Trinity? They can't blame us for shit. They can say what they want to, but they don't have any resources and they don't control any fact.
Tara, I
But
think
that's
she is.
our fault too, though, right?
Yeah,
But
we're
that's
not
our
we're
fault.
not gonna let them blame us because them saying they can come in this bitch and say abracadabra. It means nothing. Niggas that don't have money, anything they say means absolutely nothing. I doubt if motherfuckers would believe that the building was on fire if a broke nigga came in and say, "Hey y'all, the building on fire." It's like this motherfucker can't even take care
I'm
of his kids.
rolling.
No, I don't give a shit what they say. They can say what the fuck they want to. When Zaddy starts speaking, that's when clothes start peeling off. So deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, and
Nobody
that's how,
listens to them.
Hell
Nobody.
no.
and
But
Literally
no,
nobody.
nobody but black women. But black
Only black women pay them any ounce of attention. Literally nobody else listens to them. They can go anywhere in America, in the library, the grocery store, a park. Nobody listens to them.
Oop, Artavari said some real shit. She said if it's over a donut, it's because it has a hole. Nakers go crazy about anything with a hole.
God damn.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did want to answer that pin comment. The girl, she did survive, but she has, of course, she had cuts on her arm because he was successful in hurting her, but she did survive and he did get arrested and they had it on camera and everything. And he
And
looked so gay. He looked so gay attacking her. He looked like he was jealous of her, you guys. Trying to look like a
It's
thug,
so
but really he
fucked
looked
up.
jealous.
Because
hope
now
he
he's
digests
gonna
it.
be living a good
Teenager
life
working in
getting
the
his
donut
ass
shop.
fucked through.
Oh, that's the thing
probably
though.
will be happy. Actually,
You know how you have suicide by cop? You've got like jail bussy delivery service by cop.
I really
I
hope
wanted
she
to.
divested. I hope she divests. But
I
I
wanted to
hope,
ask
you
you
know,
guys
Trinity, I
questions.
hope, honestly, I really do hope that she took that as a sign to divest because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, though, I saw the video and the way that he attacked her, it looked like straight up jealousy, like he wanted to be her, like, oh my God, I'm gonna just cut her up. She got everything I want. He even had long locks because it's like a lot of those gay black men who can't be open about their sexuality, they have long locks because it
Mm-hmm.
gives them that feminine, they get to feel feminine without having like a weave, you know? So he had the long locks and all that shit. And he was like chasing her around the store like he was fucking jealous of her.
Wow.
how you jealous of a teenager working at a donut shop though? Like, that's so
Because he want to be a woman.
She
That's,
got more
that's
money than
exactly what
him.
it
she had a
is.
job and he didn't.
When you live in a cardboard
Exactly.
box,
he should have asked her for an application.
Exactly.
He like, are y'all hiring?
I wanted to answer that question that he said that white men shoot us too. It's going to sound a little mean or unpopular or whatever, but white men only shoot Black women because they're mammies protecting the nakers. For example,
That's a fact.
Thank you.
Corin Gaines and Breonna Taylor. They will only kill us if they're involved with you. Bedwenching could have saved those women's lives.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Drop the fucking mic, goddammit.
Yo, you are on it. Yeah, that's exactly, and it's so fucked up, but it's so true.
And
it is
he
what it
really
is.
thought he was doing something with that comment because aren't black men the same one killing us now every 6 hours? Like so,
Killing,
like the yeah.
raping.
the thing that
Killing, raping, assaulting, domestic violence, they do it all. They aren't just doing one thing.
so the fact that he really brung that up like he was doing something, like, duh, dummy, of course some of them are out here killing us, like, we don't already know that, but the majority of y'all are not. If y'all are not killing us, you are R-ing us, you are mentally messing us up, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. So black men cause more damage and trauma to black women. Most of black women's issues come from black men. Colorism, featureism, texturism, the low self-esteem of black women, us being obese, us being ard, all of this other stuff. Most of that comes from black men. So the fact that he even said that, okay, you're not doing anything with that comment. What am I supposed to do with that information? Cool. They're killing you too, apparently. You're becoming a hashtag every other week. So what's next?
I mean,
They're the biggest problem to themselves. They're like, ladies, honestly, I say this to my friends all the time. If we were to take black men out of the equation, what problem would be left in the black community to fix?
Nothing.
We'd
try to
literally
figure
be
out what we
good.
could
Would be fixing. We'll have to fix our self-esteem and get therapy because of the
Oh,
trauma.
but that would be easily done with them removed.
With
Yeah.
them not being there, the therapy would be so quick. It'll be so fast without distraction from nakers. I swear to
Yeah.
you.
Because,
Well,
like,
inside of 30 days, we'd probably be well on our way.
Yeah,
If they
a lot of
The
times
mammies with low self-esteem are a lot of them trying to compete with black women over these nakers. So if there's no competition with these low self-esteem black women, then we can really start working on what the hell needs to happen for them to not be the way they were before. You know?
And on the topic of them like using those, like the unattractiveness, quote unquote, against us. I mean, look at Gabourey Sidibe. She would be considered, she's dark skinned, she's on the bigger side, but she still managed, she got her a white zaddy. And they find every reason to bash her, come for her, and this and that. But look at her, she's rich, she's living her best life.
And she probably getting some good dick too.
And someone brought up mammies competing. The other day in the Discord, we saw a video of this one mammy saying that, a lot of these black men are gay, which is true. Most of them are. But she said that we're going to have to start sharing them. And she said that she said that most of these bitches, quote unquote, sorry for my language, but she said most of these bitches do not deserve their own man and that we're going to start sharing men. And she said that this is not your man. This is our man. And she said only some of us deserve our own.
But they been sharing these niggas though. So what the
Wait,
fuck?
who said that?
It was
Who
this
said
one
that?
mammy on Facebook. I don't know her.
Oh, okay. Just a mammy.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
A few of them are saying that at the moment.
Yeah,
the
nature boy.
over here.
The nature boy polygamy movement is really spreading rampant in the black community.
Guess who's gonna get rich off of this movement?
Yeah,
infection control doctors and coroners.
Yup.
Yeah, you know they love to say that's our man. That ain't just your man. That's our man.
That's literally what she said.
I don't know one woman, much less two.
Bedwenches don't get shot by police.
So don't.
No, the police smile at you and shit when they see you out with Brad.
Bedwenches are married to police officers.
Especially when you got your Black Lives Matter mask on. Healing Arts told us to get. They don't fuck with you, so don't even listen to the disabled.
Blue Lives Matter.
Could you imagine living in a house with not only a dusty nigger but also another woman? Ugh.
That's a fucking pick me. Oh, girl, I would just have to.
Out in them sheets. No man.
That was so disgusting when she said that. And she said it was so much pride. She said it like it was nothing, like it was just normal. And I'm just like, the way the way she was so aggressive and her tone, like mammies are everything that black men say they don't want. They're masculine. They're in masculine positions. They are overweight. A lot of them are overweight. And a lot of them are just not black men's preference. I hate to say it, but they have that look where they're not the preference. And I'm sorry, but it's harsh. But it's the truth. You're not even their preference. You're the last mother effer that they would even go for.
That's why they stay on diversity channels.
Yeah, I was like, they don't want them. They want us. They over here.
They want us. That's why Godfrey was up in his Blossom Hill wine feelings. Okay, He was in his wine Friday night wine feelings because he can't. The woman in the billboard is what he wants. Do you know what I mean? He was in his mimosa Tuesday feelings. You know what I mean? Like he was just all.
They too broke for mimosas. Stop.
You're right.
Probably don't even know what that is. They only know what Hennessy is.
He was so stressed out.
And Black
That
said
video.
it's cheap champagne and Kool-Aid with them. Okay.
You know, Pakistan, they always put in Hennessy. I saw on the Shade Room that somebody put a whole bottle of Hennessy in they pecan pie, I think. Or no, it was
They
it was in
love Hennessy.
That
put
shit
in
got crack
chicken
cocaine in it, I'm convinced. I'm not even joking.
like they put so much Hennessy, the entire bottle, like it was water, and they yams. Like that was so trifling and ghetto.
Hennessy is so disgusting too, and they love that shit.
I think there's a channel, not like a channel, but like on Facebook, it's like a page, and they do videos where they just make food with Hennessy. Like they have done a lot of stuff, or they'll like fry stuff in Hennessy, and I'm like, how is this even being fried? It's not oil. I don't know how they do it.
You see,
That's probably why black men are running around saying that our pussy stank, because they sitting up here with all this Hennessy and stuff. Like, drink some water.
Hennessy pussy.
I'm like, if it did, it's because they threw off our pH.
Exactly. It's not even the Hennessy. It's from putting that dirty ass thing next to your pussy. That's what's going on.
That neighborhood teen.
The dude done fucked a mammy, a pick-misha, and Zaddy in one fucking sitting.
Don't forget the Becky. He hit the
Becky too.
Shit.
You left
And
out
if you dealing
Guactavius.
with when you're dealing with a real goddamn Dusty, you better check the kids too. I said what I said.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Yup.
That's the fact of the matter. 62% of the time.
They're doing it with everybody. Okay, no matter the age, no matter the anything.
And they're traveling. You see the videos where they're traveling to South America. They're traveling to find the prostitutes.
Yeah.
The prostitutes where there's medical care, etc. That's not, they ain't dirty enough. Okay, they're traveling abroad to get the ones that are doing everything.
They traveling abroad because they usually go to like third world countries where like their rate of money is like 3 times ours because they so broke. They like, I can pay $10 here and get her to do everything when they can't afford a prostitute here. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Brazil, I'm gonna go to Colombia, get me one of them women. Or Thailand.
But what's funny is when they go over there as well, the women are like, yeah, no black, because even they don't want to deal with them. They're disgusting. They're disgusting.
They are.
Because I watched the video. I watched one video where this guy was, talking about how, we've come over to this, I can't remember where it was. I think it was Brazil or something, or Colombia. We've come over here, yeah, and we're getting the girls. I think it was a video that someone did where this guy got shot, or he was made to meet his maker or whatever when he traveled abroad. So what happened was this guy found this girl online. So you're telling me that even when they go abroad to a third world country, they still can't pick someone up off the street. They have to go online and be chasing after women. And likely, like they do over here when I'm on dating apps, yeah, they don't put their race. Me and my friends laugh at them. Like, we're going, because I filter them out. I click, no, I don't want to see the black men. Filter them out. And they'll just come up. And I know the reason they've come up is because they haven't put their race. Because what they're doing is they know you're filtering them out. And they're just desperate.
Black
I'm
men
mad.
are so gross. Like, all they care about is sex and women, because they can't do anything. Well, they actually refuse to do anything else. Like, they use their body as a way of liberation. They remind me of those feminists, those white feminists. Like,
yep, that's why they like each other so much.
Right. Like it's ridiculous. Like, that's all they can do is sleep and sleep with any woman who isn't a black woman, right? Because they have self-hate. So it's like they're just weird. Like, they're disgusting.
You right.
Well, Becky's coming to realize and wake up, because she can't. Becky, I don't know how long Becky's gonna stay with that 92% out of wedlock baby mama situation. They're not
They're
used to it.
they're starting to realize they trash too. I be seeing on Cynthia G's channel, she'll do videos of them like divorcing their black dudes, or if they even get married, because they don't be marrying nobody. Or they'll be making TikTok videos about how, oh my gosh, I can't believe he left me and my baby 3 months old, and da 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 da. They starting to realize that they ain't shit either.
I'm fixing to do
They
my
throwing
Jerry
them away.
Springer final thought, y'all. Say
Oh.
your shit and get the fuck out of this house. Who going first?
I'll go first.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Stay
just
for
want-
the Jerry Springer final thought. I'm fixing to roast y'all.
Of course. I just want to say I love all y'all. Fuck these makers. And don't forget the so and the and on these hoes when they start talking to your ass.
Boom. Just like that. It's on you, May.
Okay. Just wanted to say that bedwenching is great. It's liberating. It's, it's self-preservation. It's the first law of nature. It's great.
You're so silly. Thank you for coming up here, woman. Zephyr, it's on
Thank you.
Zephyr, you still there? Or no?
I'm here.
Okay. Say your shit.
Bedwench lives matter.
Hell yeah, they do. Who's next? It looks like 2MZ is next.
So I just like to say I really like the show today. These niggas are out of control. And also, I cannot wait to be fucking on a new Asian zaddy this summer, okay? And yeah, fuck these niggas.
That's what's up. Trinity, what's going on, baby cakes?
Hey. Yeah, so I just want to say, Black women, divest. Y'all already know the drill. Divest. Once you divest, make sure you focus on your space, you as a person, so you can get rid of all of this. Y'all already know the drill. But yeah, and blue lives matter. So yeah, back to blue.
Thank you, baby. Sarah G, you got something before I start dragging?
Yes, I am so happy that I was able to make the awards tonight.
Yes.
Yes, they were phenomenal. I needed a reason to put on my new pair of shoes. So ladies, do not get upset when they call you a bed wench in those comments. Just reclaim that title, be liberated by it, and just know that you're in the highest position, bed witching. I'd rather be a bed wench than a mammy.
I know that's fucking correct.
Yes.
For real.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, to all the hate watchers, the Ty Roaches and the mammies, remember that when you came here, you were no good, you were a waste of space. And when you leave here, you're going to be the same. Thanks for coming. And next time, drop some more stacks, $50, $100. We don't need the dust. Bedwench 2021 to the world, okay?
They don't have the money.
Miss Simmons stay coming through, man. 178, she be dropping it on me heavy. Can't believe I missed the show. She be laying it on thick. I appreciate you, sis. I'm glad you came though. Watch the playback. And thank you for the super chat. Did all y'all go or no? I think that was everybody. Speak now or forever hold your divestment. All right, it's time for me to drag then. Let's share our screen so that we can go ahead and look at something that's very, very tasty. No sound, just very, very tasty.
Oh no. Is this gonna be another disturb? Oh, okay.
Time out though. Don't you dare say nothing crazy about Henry Cavill, and I'm just gonna question your humanity. All right, you ain't a real person. You got to be either blind or just a meanie to think that motherfucker that y'all looking at is not fine. See, Henry Cavill is something that most of us won't get because he's a Super Saiyan zaddy. But even the least of his group is better than the best of their group. Okay. Right now it's 10 p.m. and I see a couple of Dusties are going live. Our resident Dusties here on YouTube. And if you take your ass over there, what you're gonna see is a bunch of pathetic, a bunch of losers, a bunch of people that think they're owed your attention, that you owe them everything, including your eternal loyalty. You would be better off, in my opinion, getting with the least of the zaddies than the best of the Dusties, because the best of the Dusty stats fucking suck.
Yeah.
They suck. So if you want your kids to have a 62% chance of being molested, keep doing the black power shit. Keep doing the stupid shit and you will get what you're looking for. There's a saying that this old lady that I knew used to say. She said the problem with looking for trouble is sometimes you find it. Okay. I appreciate y'all coming up in this bitch looking at the show. Those of y'all that missed the show, go ahead and watch it on the playback. I love y'all and I'm getting up out of here.
Bye.
Hey, good night.
Bye.